Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 45 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A break from the ground game here. Flacco got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Harold Carmichael, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Room here to run. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Back to Dillon on first down.
And he's got room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
A.J. Dillon,
36 yards.
and the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
68 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Flacco. And it's complete. Owen Daniels.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. They keep it with Henry on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry, 31 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score the Steelers 14, Packers 7. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They'll try the left side with Dillon.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
A give for Dillon running right.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Harold Carmichael, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Packers 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember that.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Second time in this first half now, Charles, that he's coughed up the football.
And both times I think they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
111 yards on the ground for him so far.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get... And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
A first down carry for Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 29-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Henry up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. They always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Brady's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. On first down, Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll give to Falk up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10, 46-yard line.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Dillon now on first and 10. 108 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Brady. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Hey, set. Go bandit. Hey, 66.
In motion left goes Carmichael. Throwing on first down is Brady. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
You're over here.
Now Thomas will come in motion right. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, one there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On second down, Dillon. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 29. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Brady going to throw. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got a man. It's Marvin Harrison complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
So after the conversion on fourth, here's first and 10 just outside of the red zone.
Now a give inside for Falk. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. In motion right, that's Harrison. They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think down 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon.
And the Packers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Quarterback sneak on second down. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. try and sneak this. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there on the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Here's Ray Guy now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
On the give, here's Falk. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Brady. That's complete to Marshall Falk. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On the handoff, this is Falk. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync. And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ozzie! Hey, both 66! Jacket, reload!
Now Brady got to have this one. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. In motion right, that's Harrison. Now the 7-time Pro Bowler Marshall Falk. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run now with Falk. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run on 3rd down with Falk. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. In motion right, that's Harrison. On 4th down, they'll try and run for him. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And he's got it.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
No, 66. Alert. 63's in now. Second.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. That's into a crowd and intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.